Mercedes could sue Lewis Hamilton if he retires from F1, but court battle unlikely. Mercedes could technically sue Lewis Hamilton for breach of his contract if he retires and there is no break clause in his deal, it has been dramatically claimed. However, it has also been made clear there is very little likelihood of the Formula One constructors actually taking the Briton to court. Hamilton's future in F1 remains uncertain ahead of the new season, which begins on March 20. It is thought an FIA inquiry could hold the key to his decision whether to retire or not. But the sport's governing body have said that the results of their investigation into last year's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix will not be made public until March 18, 2 days before the first race of 2022 in Bahrain. It's therefore unclear whether or not Hamilton will be on the grid, hoping that the FIA make changes as a result of their findings, or whether in the coming weeks he will walk away having apparently lost trust in the body's decision-making. The 36-year-old's unhappiness stems from the fact race director Michael Massey appeared to ignore FIA regulations when telling the 5-lapped cars between Hamilton and Max Verstappen to unlap themselves, while not issuing the same order to the 3-lapped cars behind the Dutchman. The decision allowed Verstappen to easily pass Hamilton on the final lap of the race due to his fresher tyres, and the victory took the Red Bull driver to the Drivers' Championship. Hamilton had been seeking an 8th crown to overtake Michael Schumacher and had headed into the Abu Dhabi season climax level on points with rival Verstappen after 3 straight race wins. The 7-time world champion remains under contract with Mercedes until the end of the 2023 season, but it has been suggested, even by team principal Toto Wolff, that he might decide to walk away following the controversial end to the previous campaign. Now the Telegraph claim via a source that the Silver Arrows actually thought Hamilton was going to quit if he won the 2021 title. The longtime Mercedes driver, who will enter his 10th season with the team if he stays for 2022, would presumably however need a clause in his contract in order to sever ties, given he has 2 seasons remaining on their agreement. And if a clause does not exist, and Hamilton does retire, it is possible that Mercedes could sue him for walking away when he is still contracted to the team for almost another 24 months. The report adds, however, that multiple sources that the Telegraph spoke to suggest there is very little chance of such a scenario coming to fruition. A court battle between Mercedes and Hamilton would rock the foundations of F1 given the overwhelming success the two parties have enjoyed together. Hamilton has been a vital cog in Mercedes, winning 8 consecutive Constructors' Championships and has won 6 of the last 8 Drivers' Championships, only missing out to teammate Nico Rosberg in 2016 as well as Verstappen. Wolff has made it clear he thinks it would be a disgrace if Hamilton retired due to a lack of hope in the FIA, telling Austrian newspaper Kronenzeitung, "I really hope we see him again. It would be a disgrace for the whole of F1 if the best driver decided to retire because of outrageous decisions." While former British driver David Coulthard, who collected 13 race wins and 62 podiums with Williams, McLaren and Red Bull, suggested to the Telegraph that he expects his countryman will return.